Our USA women are ready to qualify for Rio. We have the official roster for you, a social media send-off full of ice baths and basketball shots, and it's our 50th episode. The Counterattack, next. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here. Thanks for joining us on The Counterattack, where we're turning 50. Not exactly, no disrespect to the G Unit, big fan, but it's actually our 50th episode. I want to thank everyone for tuning in over the last year or so, right here to the only news program bringing you everything you need to know about water polo in the United States. And we kick things off with huge news. The roster has been announced for the Olympic qualifying tournament. We've said it once, we'll say it again. If you can believe it, the USA women have not qualified yet for the Rio Olympics. Not their own fault, there just hasn't been an opportunity. It comes up later this month in the Netherlands starting March 21st. First things first, let's show you the roster. Here are the 13 women that will head to the Netherlands, Houda to be exact. Spelled like Gouda the cheese, said Houda if you're from the Netherlands. In any event, here's the 13 women that will compete. It is the identical roster from the squad that won gold in Texas just last month. They go with Sammy Hill and Ashley Johnson as the goalkeepers. You know the rest of these names. Maggie Steffens, the team captain. 4 returners from that 2012 team will cap it up here for Team USA. The schedule, they start things off against Japan. These are local times here to the Netherlands on the 21st. From there, Canada, Spain, Greece, South Africa. Look at March 26th. That's the huge day. That's the make or break game. Whoever they're playing. If they win there, they're going to Rio. If they lose, they're home this summer. It is as simple as that. We caught up with Team USA head man Adam Krikorian this week at training to talk about the roster and looking ahead to this do or die moment.
You know, we have 17 players out here, and like I told the team the other day, I think I could have gone any which direction. I feel really confident with all 17 players. And that's what made the decision really difficult. I think I really truly believe that if I would have picked any 13, I believe in our ability to have some success. But I feel confident with the group. You know, we have a good mix of some older veterans that have been through it and some new ones. And bottom line is that we're in this together, all 17 of us, and staff included. And I really look forward to getting over to Holland and getting this thing underway.
Always good to catch up with Team USA as they gear up for a huge event in the Netherlands. And more big news for the USA women. Goalkeeper Ashley Johnson named a semifinalist for the AAU Sullivan Award. It honors some of the best amateur athletes in the country, and voting is open right now. So make sure you visit usawaterpolo.org to find out how you can cast your vote for Ashley. It'd be the first time any water polo player had ever won the Sullivan Award. Maybe 2016 is the year. While the USA women focused on qualification for Rio, the USA men have already punched their ticket going back to last summer, but their hard work has not stopped. This week, they are in Colorado Springs, training at the home of Team USA, and we caught up with the guys via social media. Snapchat was on hand from Team USA to give us an inside look at some of the good times, and then Merrill Moses joined us for a few quick words.
Hey, this is Merrill Moses, the U.S. national team goalkeeper. We're here in Colorado Springs, training at the Olympic Training Center. Training is going great here. We're working on a lot of tactics and fundamentals. This is the first time this year we have our whole team here together, and we're going to be very strong for Rio this summer. One thing I like about being in Colorado at the Olympic Training Center is it builds the team chemistry. We're rooming together, we're eating together, we're training about 8 hours a day together here. The preparation for the Rio Olympic Games is going incredible. I think we're going to be one of the teams to beat, and our team is looking at a gold medal, and we won't settle for anything less.
Thanks again to Merrill Moses for taking some time out of a busy schedule to join us here on the show. We know Team USA is getting after it double days in Colorado Springs. Let's bring it back now to Southern California. This past Sunday in Los Angeles, the USOC Road to Rio Media Summit kicked off at the Beverly Hilton. Look at the pool. Makes you want to jump in and get involved and get fired up for Rio. Also on the night, a highlight video, and check it out. It's our own Melissa Seidemann getting everyone fired up. part of the highlights from London, now looking towards Rio. Today's the day they talk water polo. 4 athletes from Team USA will be on hand telling their stories and getting the word out on water polo. We encourage you to give these 4 a follow if you aren't already. From the men's team, Tony Azevedo and John Mann. From the USA women, Maggie Steffens, Ashley Johnson. They're going to be running the media gauntlet. Lots of talking, lots of photos. They'll be sharing that inside access you couldn't normally get as they get all of us fired up for Rio 2016. Heavy Olympics talk this week on the counterattack, but we'd be remiss if we didn't chime in on the future Olympians, and we're talking about the Olympic Development Program, the Boys Championship a couple of weeks back in Riverside. The girls get it going this weekend in Riverside. Good luck to all of our athletes that are traveling in from all across the country. We'll be out there this weekend, and we'll have coverage next week on the show to show you some inside looks at the ODP National Championships. From there, we turn to our favorite part of the show, the social media send-off, and it is a packed one this week as we're offering the best of what you're sharing on social media. Don't forget to use the hashtag counterattack, and be sure to tag us at USAWP on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's the best way for us to see what you're doing in the world of water polo. We jump right in with some fun stuff off the top. This past Monday, it rained in Southern California, which means Armageddon. Get off the roads, don't use your cars, no one knows what to do, but the USA women still training, as Cammie Craig shares here via Instagram. Rain or shine, we're in the pool.
Rain or shine.
After that, let's go down to Texas. Gluten-Free K sharing via Twitter. Cy Creek taking first place at an event called the Wyatt Earp Classic. I just want more water polo tournaments named after cool characters from movies. So Wyatt Earp, maybe Doc Holliday from Tombstone. I'm definitely in on a John McClane tournament if anyone's seen Die Hard. Chuck Norris, he doesn't need a character. He is Chuck Norris. Maybe a little Jackie Moon from Semi-Pro. Shooter McGavin. Deadpool makes sense. I mean, you're in a pool, Deadpool would go. So anyone wants to get a jump on those, there could be some copyright issues, but otherwise, I'm interested. Back out to Colorado Springs and USA men's head coach Dejana Dovicic. This was a guy that was not big in the Twitter game. He's now jumped in with some selfies here, showing himself climbing the Manitou Incline, getting some dry land work in. After that, we see Coach Brian Linton tells us it was a coach outing, so the entire staff was there getting some dry land work in away from the pool at the home of Team USA. Flop Friday really taking off here on the show. Thanks to Sammy Hill for getting a jump started. Enumclaw gives us our first Flop Friday GIF. Cool in technology. I do enjoy the sounds of the Flop Friday because sometimes they can be really painful. Nice job by that squad. We're in luck though. Coach Cullen from Texas gives us our first guys Flop Friday. This is our first men's team here that's done this. Nice form here from a couple of these guys. We need more men's teams involved. Maybe our own Team USA men will get involved. We have to see. Speaking of them, back to Colorado Springs. First, Coach Dovicic is climbing the Manitou Incline. Now he's out trying long-distance three-pointers, as Josh Samuels shows us here via Twitter. Reminds me from Along Came Polly. Rain dance! We don't know if that shot went in or not. Aria Fisher, new to Twitter for Team USA, but she's jumping into it quite literally with an ice bath. She joins Ashley Johnson there in what looks to be some sort of portable tub. Back to Colorado Springs, the men's team finds a more traditional ice bath. Nikola Vavic, they didn't want him to get in this ice bath. He came in anyway. Cannonball. Alex Rolsa shares it via Instagram. Nikola, you got to ease into the ice bath. That water looks very cold. Back to Colorado Springs, John Mann gets to meet up with old Cal Bear classmate and current Baltimore Ravens running back Justin Forsett. Maybe we can get Justin in the pool sometime soon. Water polo cakes, doesn't matter the time of year, they never cease to amaze. Fergie's Bites sharing this one via Twitter. Fergie, if you want to make a cake for the counterattack, we will happily accept it. I'm in the point now where I'm just looking to collect dessert. So if you make water polo treats, just send them on in. We will give you a shout out and sample your dessert. Back to the hard court. We're going NBA. Kaylee Gilchrist versus Maggie Steffens, but it's Lakers versus Warriors. 9 times out of 10. Make that 99 times out of 100 this season. You would have picked the Warriors to win this game. Not this time. Gilchrist and the Lakers take it, much to Maggie's dismay. And last but not least, remember this from last week, a little Damn Daniel?
Damn, water polo, back at it again.
Well, leave it to the University of Oregon club water polo team to take it one step further. They were back at it again with the white vans, all right. The white passenger vans. Well done by the Ducks. So there you have it, some great stuff on social media this week. We encourage you, keep sending it in. Thanks to everyone who chimed in over this past week. Use that hashtag counterattack. We'll share the very best right here on the show. That'll do it for this week's program. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, or if you're just jumping into a cold tub, look weak side.